Hello and good evening, everyone. Testing, testing. Let's make sure we've got some good sound in here. Technology was not our friend last night, but we managed. Everybody worked out okay. Hello, Jan. Hello, Darlene. Hope everything is sounding good and looking good. We have a lot of good treats in store for you tonight. Um, I am going to start off with some new product, and some of that is a tease for what we've got going on Saturday. And then I am super excited. We are launching a whole bunch of new classes for March and into April. The team has been working so incredibly hard, and I'm really excited to finally see some of these ideas come together. And I'm thrilled to be able to present them to you tonight. You guys are going to want to sign up. Now, one thing I will caution you, I am still putting the finishing touches on the newsletter, which means stuff might be a little bit hard to find still on the website. But as I go through all those classes, I will give you the keywords to search for, where to find it, or you can wait till tomorrow's newsletter and just click on the links as we go along. So, hello everyone. Happy February the 15th, halfway through February already. This year is just zipping by. You guys know the drill. Everything you can I show tonight, you can find on the website at papercraftersworkshop.ca. Either look in the new arrival section or search by keyword. And like I said, when we get to the classes, you are going to search spring classes. I will get banners and things up. I will get it listed on the calendar. Just haven't quite got that far yet in my day today. So we will make sure you can find all those. And worst case, if you still can't find them, you're going to email us, customer service at craftersworkshop.ca, and I'll send you the links because we want to make sure you get signed up. All right, we've got a jam-packed evening, so let's dig right in. Welcome everyone who's joining. First up on the docket is Graphic 45. And when I first saw this pack revealed to us at one of our trade shows, I guess it was middle of January, so maybe a month ago. It feels like a lot longer, but I'm super excited to share with you Life's a Bowl of Cherries. And this is a bright and colorful, Graphic 45 is getting a lot more colorful these days. Sorry, I'm gonna crackle. I really like some of these colors. It just already is making me think of summer. And I know we've kind of had spring-like weather around here lately, but this line, Life's a Bowl of Cherries, is awesome. Look at that collage page. Those beautiful cherries, homemade pie. This would be great for a recipe book or even just a recipe exchange. Maybe you make jams in the summertime. This would be great to document all of those. I seem to have this pack upside down. One thing you will notice about Graphic 45 collection packs is it is now just paper. They have had some difficulties with their sticker manufacturer. And in fact, I believe these lines don't even have, looks like there's die cuts, but I don't think there are journaling cards either. These lines are a little bit simplified in terms of what comes with the kit, but that just means you have lots of opportunities for those of you who love to fussy cut. There's lots of little elements and little pieces, postage stamps, labels, that kind of thing that you can fussy cut and build your own embellishments. That's really pretty with the blue, just very tone on tone. And of course, cherries. For some of my friends that we go way back, I feel like my direct sales company had a cherry line way back. And this reminds me of that. But it's so sweet, no pun intended. And it's just really pretty. Really pretty in Graphic 45 style. And there is that collage page, that cover page, as they call it. I think I showed this one here. Yeah, super pretty. So that is the collection pack. I believe we also got single sheets for this line. There is some other goodies to go with it. Let me just clear the decks here.
Yes, there's single sheets, but no, there's no journaling cards and no stickers.
Right. So, but instead of journaling cards, we do have die cuts, and they are really sweet and in that really bright and pretty red. There is a stamp set that you can use to make your own embellishments, stamp away, create a random stamped background to go with your pages. And there are the flower assortments as well. These are really fun. You've got spiral. You curl these with around your pencil, and you make a nice three-dimensional flower, or you can use more of the flat flowers in all of those coordinating colors. There is the 8x8 pad, and there is the 12 by 12 solids as well. So between the solids and either the 8x8 or the collection pack and some of these goodies, you should still have lots of things that you can play with to decorate your pages, your mini albums, all of those kinds of things. Now there is a second brand new line that came in from Graphic 45, but I'm not going to show it because some of you have already found it and we already have to reorder. So we are right on top of that, and we will get that in soon. And as soon as we have more stuff to show you, we'll bring that back and we will share that with you. It's called Little One. It is a baby line. We do still have single sheets left, so you can find that in the new arrivals, but I don't want to tease you that badly. Now, I was talking a moment ago about mini albums. There is a new interactive folio from Graphic 45. It comes in the black and it comes in the ivory. From my trade show class, I do have a class to complete using this folio. I just had to miss the class. I had some kid obligations that prevented me from taking the class in real time, and I haven't gotten back to it yet, but I promise to do that very, very soon. But that means I get to open this one up and show you. Now, this is kind of a build your own. So many of the Graphic 45 folios and albums you're used to come already complete. This one is a little bit different. It has a whole series of pockets and waterfalls and extra pages that you can put right inside this booklet here in any configuration you want. This gives you a little bit more flexibility, and I will see if I can, oh, so here's a picture of the whole content. So there's a cover, there is this center section that has fold out pages, and then there are tall pockets, short pockets, and two sets of waterfalls. So I'm going to see if I can find some more information to share that with you. And once I get this built, my class kit built, I will share that with you as well. But if you're feeling adventurous, if you love Graphic 45 albums, they're nice, they're sturdy, they've got magnets already built in like that, so you don't have to worry about adding magnets yourself. Give these a try, also ivory and also in black. So that is new from Graphic 45. Back here in this pile here. All right, next up is a new to us company. And as we start digging into this new company, they've got lots of stuff. They've got several different designers. I saw a sneak peek of some new releases that are coming out. They have stencils, they have stamps, they have all kinds of fun stuff. And so we are just dipping our toe in the water with All and Create. This is a company, if you remember my friend Julia at the Paper and Ink Boutique in Calgary, she carries and uses a lot of All and Create. And I will tell you that Chris and Marcy, our mixed media aficionados, and Darlene, who just loves everything crafty, is already digging into these. So take a look at them and tell us what you think. So there are taller, more slimline. I'm just trying to see. Doesn't really call out the size, but there are some tall and skinny ones. Really funky, great for mixed media. It would also be really fun to do some ink blending and some coloring. There's lots of different ways that you can use this one. This one's really fun for both from an art standpoint as well as maybe a teacher standpoint. These great little pencils. And then we've just got some really cool shapes and graphics. Scribbles and script and cursive have been really popular lately, both in terms of stencils and in stamps. So we're happy to bring some more of those scribbles in for you to have a look at. So the company, let me find one that's super clear. Company is called All, 2 A's, 2 L's, and Create. So check them out, see what we've got, and give them a try. They are all the clear polymer stamps. I thought we had stencils in, but they may have come in and gone right back out again. They have really been quite popular, and
No
we will
stencils.
keep on top of it. No stencils this time? Well, maybe next time. Maybe next time. So that is All and Create. Now, All and Create, we didn't have stencils, but that's okay because we have brand new stuff from TCW. And this is leading into and teasing you about, let me find my little handout. I had one here. Now I can't find it. There it is. Demo days this Saturday. This Saturday, Marcy and Chris are going head to head. No, it's not that confrontational. We are simply going to open up the area next door and set up tables for Chris and Marcy to show off some different techniques using TCW stencil butters. Chris is the more grungy, Marcy is the more pretty. That's kind of where you can see how these colors and these products can work really well together. So if you are in the neighborhood, definitely come out and see us. If you're not in the neighborhood, we will try to do some videos, but we just don't know how busy the day is going to be. But don't worry, if we can't get that working, if we can't get a video, then that just means that Marcy and Chris have to do a learning live on stencil butters. We will give you the lowdown, no worries. But to that end, we have some fantastic brand new stencils from TCW. Again, siding on the a little bit more graphic, a little bit more mixed media style. But if you are more of a clean and simple crafter like I am, these would work beautifully for ink blending. You could use the tacky when dry and then foil these. We've got a nice mix here of some really great stencils that you can use for so many different things. Now, there's a scripty one. This one is called Mini Believe Script. Then we've got some masks. So that's kind of a reverse stencil. It covers up the area instead of leaving the openings, which I thought were kind of neat. We have this one here. Oh, that's a different one. I'm going to come back to that one. This one here has, you can't see it from the packaging, but that is a dragonfly in behind that one. This one is a fun one, very graphic, and yet another scripty one. We put our feelings and experiences onto paper, canvas, surfaces of all kinds, allowing ourselves to release and surrender to this encompassing force. A very powerful way to describe crafting. And then we do have this one as well. This one is a three-layer floral stamp set with some really beautiful florals and foliage in there. So this is more my kind of style of stencil. So if you're more like me, this is one for you to check out. And you may remember I shared with you a card or a couple of cards that I made at the trade show using this 3-layer stencil. It's all in one stencil, but it's 3 different stages. They work really beautiful together. It reminds me of that spiral graph that we used to play with as kids. And this one in particular, this one is called Triple Flowers, but it has a companion stencil, which is called Triple Daisies. And you can see how these will very easily work together. They've got very similar shapes, just different areas cut out to give you the ultimate in flexibility. I have this one. I can't wait to play with this one and do some fun stuff. A couple days late, but you can always use hearts for wedding and family and all that good stuff. So a great little groovy hearts collage. I love this one. This one was really pretty. Now the way they've done this one is it is 4 layers on one stencil. Now this is not to be confused with, I believe it's Tailored Expressions that has creating quads. This still just makes one image when you're done. But what's nice about this one is you could actually slice them in 4 and make 4 cards out of that, or you can make them into bookmarks, or you could keep them complete. This would look stunning on a layout, maybe right down the side of your page, put a photo right beside it, lots of options. And then you know what? I thought this one was really cool. It is called Celebration Lights. All these fun light bulbs and in a mason jar. You know what? This would look really awesome for a graduation card or Father's Day. It has a very masculine feel, but then you know what? You could add a couple of flowers here and there and give it more of a feminine twist. So these are lots and lots and lots of new stencils in from TCW. But there's more. There's more. If you have been waiting for a certain color of Stencil Butter, I'm actually going to bring the whole bin over here so that I can unload without dropping. We now have all, can't remember if it's 22, 23, 24 colors of Stencil Butter now in stock. This is very much geared towards this weekend's exciting event at the store. But if you've been waiting for a certain color, look at this gorgeous, luscious rainbow. Fill in the spaces over here. So many colors, so much prettiness. That's not a Stencil Butter. And of course, my very favorite, lime green. But look at how pretty these are. You can have so much fun. And if you've never seen what a Stencil Butter looks like, look at that. It literally looks like out of the margarine tub or butter, as you will. It spreads beautifully. It has a beautiful pearlescent sheen to it. Some people have been asking us about the Simon Hurley Lunar Paste. And in our limited experience, they're the same thing. Just change a color palette. And we actually really love the company TCW. So we are going to stick with TCW for now. But if you have more questions about that, come and see us on Saturday. Margaret is asking for a mustardy color. I would probably go with either the apricot or this is called gamboge. And if that's a little bit too bright to you, one of the nice things about Stencil Butter, you could mix them if you wanted to tone that yellow down, mix the two together. So that was gamboge and apricot. Matt, let me know if I'm missing any other questions. I think I'm catching them all. But we are super excited. We
So far, so good.
Restocked. Thank you, Matt. We have restocked on Shimmery Goodness, which is a beautiful pearlescent medium. Adds even more shine. We have more of our tacky when dry, which is great for putting through a stencil. You let it dry and then you apply foil to it and it gives it a brilliant shine. And then we have our light and fluffy modeling paste for adding dimension that you can then do techniques over top. So that is new from TCW. So excited to have this beautiful rainbow. And I'm actually looking forward to more classes, not next week, but the week after with TCW. So I hope to have even more good stuff to share with you. All right, time to take a breath. Time to move that bin over and let me bring you, I got a whack of handouts. A whack of handouts here because we have a whole lot of classes. Some of them I've talked to you about before and we'll go over again. And then we've got a whole bunch of brand new ones. So first, let's talk about our International Women's Day Mega Craft Day. Samples are done. Kits are just about ready. And I just want to share with you because we want to get even more bums in seats. We are having both an in-person event at the Ballantrae Community Center as well as a virtual event for those of you who cannot come, those of you who are not local. We have worked out some great magic so that we can do a virtual class and in-person class pretty much at the same time. And I'm working on that schedule. So if you are already signed up for this, you'll get more information early next week. And if you're not already signed up, well, why the heck not? You get 3 classes. You get a great kit from Spellbinders. I'm not going to bring out my kit because it's all chopped up and messed up, but let me show you what we will be making. So Chris will be teaching you this adorable little seed packet mini album. Great for tags. You could give it as a wedding gift with a whole bunch of gift cards in it. It is so sweet and adorable and can just sit nicely on your desk. Darlene is going to teach you how to make this super cute little pop-up box. Whoop. And inside, you've got a whole stack of mini cards. I'm not going to pull them all out. I believe there's 8 inside, but what a sweet little project. And then lastly, I am the 3rd instructor, and we have 4 pocket cards using this adorable koala die cut. This one has a tag that pulls out. This one has a neat little pocket right on the front. This one also has a tag. Whoop. And this one, we're going to play with the stamp set that came with the kit as well and do a teeny tiny little bit of watercoloring just for that. So, you know what? The classes themselves are absolutely worth the price of admission. You will have tons of product left over. Well, maybe not tons, but you will have product left over to make even more. I believe with at least my cards, you should be able to make 2 sets of each, even though in class we're only doing 1. But the really important part of this is a portion of the proceeds of your registration is going to support Yellow Brick House. We have supported them the last 3 years with our International Women's Day events, and we are thrilled to be able to support them again. So come and craft with us for a great cause, whether it's in person or virtual, and let's have a really awesome day on March the 4th. That is set up in the website, so you can go and register right now if you haven't done so already. Now, part of the problem, or one of the challenges we had is we had another class opportunity presented to us. Cheryl, no, the kits are not ready to be picked up yet. If you are doing virtual, we hope to have those finished the end of this week. So you will get an email about that very shortly. We just have a couple more pieces to prep and get them together. If you are doing the class in person, you will get your kit on the day of the class. All right, so next up, BB's Hummingbird class. This is an exclusive class with BB Cameron and Spellbinders. It is a Crafters Home exclusive. Our kits just arrived today. We did a count and we have 5 spots left. 5 spots left that have not been spoken for. Now, like I said, the trick is this is the same day as International Women's Day class. And we don't want you to miss out on anything. So because this is a virtual class, you can watch that the next day. And I promise to be online on the Sunday starting at 1 o'clock Eastern. So if you have questions or if you're doing it on Sunday, reach out to me, let me know you're crafting, and we can work through this class together. So that is the BB's Hummingbird class. It's 3 different cards, really gorgeous, some ink blending. You've got some beautiful Spellbinders product that has not even been released yet to the public, and it's going to be a really awesome day. Okay, now into new classes. So drum roll, get your pencil, get your paper, write down these notes. We are starting off with a new class from Darlene. And this one is called Vintage Distress Cards. It is using the Prima Aquarelle line. It is a beautiful teal and purple line. Her vintage class, vintage distress class at Christmas time was hugely popular, and we had such a limited amount of kits, we had to turn people away. Well, this time we hope to have plenty of kits for plenty of interested crafters, and just look how beautiful these cards are. So Darlene will be sharing with you some ink blending techniques, some distress techniques, ways to take some supplies and make them vintage looking. This one you're going to make this beautiful background. Got lots of doilies, we've got gold accents, we've got dragonflies and pearls. She'll show you how to incorporate found objects like book paper and how to design a vintage card. Let me make sure I get this one right. There we go. So if you want to go and sign up for this class with Darlene with all kinds of distressy but not grungy techniques, then you're going to go and you're going to, well, you can go and search spring classes, or you can search vintage distress cards with Darlene. That's going to be on Thursday, March the 16th at 7 p.m. Now remember, these are virtual classes. Our classes are on Zoom. So if you cannot attend live, no worries. You will get access to the replay video afterwards. All right, next up, this one's a reminder. Deanna's Artistic Florals class. Again, I think we've got 4 kits left. The kits have not arrived yet, but we have set our limit and we've got 4 kits left available. This is going to be on Saturday, March the 18th. Deanna's classes are in a Facebook group. We just got, as the stores, we just got invited to join the group. So information about this will be coming out very shortly. And the kits are due to arrive to us around February 28th, March 1st. The Family Day holiday plays a little bit havoc in there, but we will get those kits. And as soon as we get them in, we will get them right out to you as well. All right, there's more. This is still in March. So we are committed. In 2023, we are committed to getting you ready for Christmas. We do a little bit every month, then we are sure to get lots of cards ready when December rolls around. We had 2 classes with me, one in January, one in February.
Sherry, can you hold on a second? Sandra Pang has a question about the vintage kits, if they're ready or not. I'm not sure which vintage kits she's referring to, though.
Okay, Sandra, if you're referring to Darlene's kits, I do not believe they are 100% ready yet. We hope to have them ready at some point next week. A lot of these kits, we've just finalized the designs and I wanted to get them out to you, but the girls are working on the kits. And so make sure that you are placing your registrations as separate orders. But as soon as the kit's ready, the girls are working as fast as they possibly can, and we will get those out to you right away. Darlene says not yet. She's still in the process of cutting the pieces. We keep her pretty busy. We keep all the ladies pretty busy, so they will get those ready, and we will hope to have those next week for you. All right. Any more questions? But I should remember to take a breath. All right. We were talking about Christmas. I had 2 really awesome classes with a lovely group of ladies, one in January, one in February. And yes, Miss Margaret, the class is up online, so you can register, just the kits are not quite ready yet. And everything I'm going to share with you tonight is up online for you to register for. So we are committed to doing Christmas card classes every month, and this month up is Marcy. She is going to be doing what we call the City Sidewalks Fun Folds holiday cards. She is working on her kits. I'm hoping that they're going to be done very soon. So I don't actually have the samples, but it's using a beautiful pink fresh line called Oh What Fun. You'll get to play with puffy stickers and do a little bit of fussy cutting. And she has 4 very unique formats that she is going to teach you. So that is going to be on Sunday, March 19th at 1 p.m. Go and sign up and get 4 more Christmas cards done for your stash. Okay. Oh, I got to flip over. So this one's jumping way ahead. Chris is working on a class for March, but we hit a couple of snags in terms of product decisions and that kind of thing. So I don't have that to share with you just yet. But she does have an awesome class that we've already scheduled for April. This is a pop-up stationery box with cards. And I do have the samples for that one. And man, she's outdone herself. This is a great little pack that you are going to make from scratch. This guy pops up, so it's a nice little easel that can just sit on your desk. You'll get Post-it notes, you'll get a little pen, and then it opens up and you are going to make a series of cards. She's going to show you 3 simple techniques for card making to keep it simple. You are going to go into your stash and grab your favorite sentiments and add them to these cards when class time happens. That way you can make them birthday cards, thank you cards, thinking of you cards, I love you cards. You can do whatever you want, and you'll get some really great little templates that you can use for card making going forward. Now, because this class is in April, the kits are not ready yet. We've got a couple of supplies, specifically the pens that we are just waiting for, and then those kits will be ready very soon. But that's a really fun class. This would make a really sweet gift for teachers, Mother's Day, a birthday, a hostess gift, you name it. It's a super great idea and a super great format to learn how to build both the box and this fun little pop-up. And moving on. Well, that is actually it for classes. That is it for classes. We do, as I said, we do still have another class coming from Chris, just refining the details. I have been working very closely with Alexis, and we will be bringing back coloring classes in March. And we have a surprise for you as well. There will be a big announcement when it comes to the coloring classes, so stay tuned. We've got something really special planned, and I think you're going to be super excited. And look at the third name on my list here. There is another Deanna class coming. I do not have the details yet, but I have seen the samples. Oh my sweetness. Oh, it's so pretty. Mark April 22nd on your calendar with a big X. You are going to be busy if you love Deanna's classes. All right. Now for events. Well, we talked about Stencil Butters and we talked about demo days. This is something people have been asking about, and I'm happy to open up the registration for this. This is our next community craft de-stash sale, aka the garage sale. We do have a new location. This time we will not be at the Ballantrae Community Center. We will be at the Stouffville Legion, which is actually even closer to the store than Ballantrae was. It is just 2 streets over towards downtown on Mostar Street. Beautiful location, lots of parking. So if you are de-stashing and you have boxes of goodies to sell, you're going to want to go and grab a table. We only have 25 tables available. The location is a little bit smaller and we're just not quite sure how we're going to fit everything in. So we're going to limit it to 25 tables this year. If you are interested, go and sign up right away. Those tables are going to go fast. And then I am going to end off with a big one, Scrap Fest. So I posted a little bit earlier about Scrap Fest. I believe I had it in last week's newsletter. Before I go on, Maria has a question. The tables are $25. Sorry, no, they're $30. We have 25 tables. They are $30 each. Go and check it out on the website. Just type in the word de-stash with a hyphen in it in the search bar, and you will find it. So my apologies. $30 per table, 25 tables available. Please try and keep it to 1 per person, maximum 2 tables per person, so that we can get lots of variety and get lots of you crafters in there, cleaning out your stash and finding new homes for your goodies. All right, so we're going to talk about Scrap Fest. Scrap, and I had some questions, and Ellen and a few other ladies wanted me to tell you a little bit more about Scrap Fest, so here we are. Scrap Fest is run by the lovely Lisa Fertney, and it is held in the Kitchener Memorial Auditorium. Actually, at 8 o'clock tonight, so in just 25 minutes, she is opening registration. But you're going to say, what? Registration for what? What am I signing up for? Well, there's a whole bunch of parts to Scrap Fest. First off, and where we're going to be, is the marketplace. So the Kitchener Auditorium is 2 hockey arenas. The right arena is going to be the marketplace, and that's where we will be with a bunch of other retailers, other stores, sometimes they have retreats there. It is a one-stop shop. Did I say that right? One-stop shopping experience that you can come and see some of these people that maybe you've only seen online. And hey, maybe you've only seen us online and you want to come and meet us in person. The marketplace is open Friday evening and all day Saturday, depending on what ticket you buy. So there is a VIP pass, there is a Friday night only pass, and there is a Saturday pass. So you're going to go to scrapfest.ca starting at 8 o'clock and check out those 3 options. So that's on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, there is a crop. So if you want to come and crop all day Friday and all day Saturday, you can get tickets for that as well. And the added bonus is if you are a cropper, you are the very first set of people through the doors into the marketplace at 3 o'clock on the Friday afternoon. VIPs get in at 4, and then all the other passes are for Saturdays. So that I believe, don't think it says on here. I want to say it's 9 to 5, but don't quote me on that. So it really is a fun-filled extravaganza of everything paper crafting. It's a great place for you to connect with other crafters, to connect with your favorite stores like us. And this year, we're actually planning something pretty special. We are working with Stamplicity and Glitter and Ink, who are 2 of our sister stores in our Crafters Home Association. And boy, do we have some fun stuff planned. Spellbinders has been working with us, and we've got some exclusive stuff from Spellbinders that we're going to have for you. We have demos. We are going to do crafty showdowns where we have a challenge that all 3 of us have to complete. There's going to be so much happening, and this is called the Creative Hub. So Lisa has been working with us as well. We've got a little area set up off to the side. And man, it is going to be fun. You're not going to want to go anywhere else. You're going to want to stay in the Creative Hub and just hang with us all day Saturday. So that is what Scrap Fest is all about. If you, will there be tickets at the door? Vivian, I believe on Saturday that there are tickets available at the door. Usually that one, she doesn't have as much of a limit on it, but please do go and check scrapfest.ca just to be sure. I don't know all of those details off the top of my head. And for us, we have not participated in Scrap Fest since 2019. So it has been a little bit of time since we have been there. And Lisa's site will have all the up-to-date information. Ellen says she was here for the Scrap Fest 101. Do you have any questions? Are there any other questions about Scrap Fest? It's going to be a super exciting time. And hey, maybe I should mention the date. It's April 14th and 15th.
There might even be some good deals too.
There's going to be some good deals. Yes, Matt has been working. He's been working with some of our favorite vendors, and we are planning some really special things. So you really don't want to miss it because the deals will only be at Scrap Fest. They will not be online. They will not be anywhere else. I'm going to breathe. If you have any other questions, you can quickly pop them in the chat. Otherwise, I think we're just about ready to wrap things up. If you think of something after the fact, that's where you find us, customer service at craftersworkshop.ca. I'm happy to answer your questions and get you crafting, get you inspired. Go sign up for those classes. Go check out that new Graphic 45. Margaret is saying there are hotels at reduced rates if you want to come for the whole weekend. Again, all of that information is on the ScrapFest site. Good information. Read some of these other comments, lots of details there. And I think that is now my signal to say goodnight. Excuse me. Hopefully we will see some of you out on Saturday. The Stencil Butter Showdown starts right at 10 o'clock. I may even jump on and give you a sneak preview tomorrow, some of the things that the ladies have been working on. I'm blown away. They're so super talented, and I'm really excited to bring this event to life. All right. I don't see any other questions. If you think of anything, give us a shout. And until then, I think I will not see you now until next Wednesday. And hey, next Wednesday is also the Lawn Fawn PJ party, because next Thursday is the spring release for Lawn Fawn. I keep forgetting about that. But yes, Lawn Fawn PJ party is Wednesday night. Lawn Fawn release is Thursday morning. And hey, if you are a Maker Maniac, Chit Chat and Cocktails is Thursday night as well. Maker Mania kicks off on Friday. My presentation is at 1 o'clock on Friday. If you are a Maker Maniac and are in that Maker Mania group. And beyond that, it's going to be just a super busy week, followed by, I've got 2 days of trade shows the week after. Never a dull moment around here. All right, I think that's my sign to say goodnight. Hope to see your registrations flowing in. We'll see you Saturday, and take good care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend.